Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of September. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. If you still don't find your messages there, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, Leo, you have love on your mind. My goodness. Okay, where to begin? In the center, I guess, we have the sun, and this is your card. You're all over this reading. The sun, the Ace of Cups, and Justice. This is a decision, or about a decision. It could be on a new opportunity, and it could be for the renewal of one, a reconciliation. At the root, it is we have the Chariot, and this is about forward movement with something you believe in. This could be a long-held belief because it is the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. So this is moving forward. You want to deepen something. You want to take it up a notch, take it up a level. This idea is kind of buzzing around in your mind to move forward with an offer. The Knight of Cups is here, and this it's a card of an argument. I feel maybe there's somebody that you had an argument with. It's here, and you are wanting to make up with this person. It's very possible because it's coming with this Knight of Cups. So you that could be the case, or it could be that you argue within yourself about taking this this leap. I have a card of training here. So this is you preparing for what? To have a conversation, most likely, with someone. And maybe you're playing it out in the mind first. Maybe you feel there is a card of failure. So maybe there was a failure here in the past. And maybe you feel that you may not have enough to give, or what it takes, possibly, depending where your mindset is. But again, you see, training is preparation for something, I mean, it could be also that you feel empty or alone without this person. You're in preparation mode there. I have another card here of preparation and the Ace of Cups on top of that. So that is what you're preparing and training for. This is for getting ready for something that is coming. It hasn't arrived yet. It's coming. So it's something you yourself are planning to do with that Ace of Cups and these training cards. You have the Wheel of Fortune next, and I'm bringing that up because you also have the Wheel of Fortune in your future. So here you're thinking of making this change, preparing for it. And the card after that is a discussion. So you're planning on having a discussion with somebody. Maybe your life feels hollow and empty without this person in it. And you want to climb to the top of that cup. You want that fulfillment and that happiness. So here we have Judgment again. This is about a decision, a second chance. The Ace of Hearts is on the trumpet. Two of Hearts is a decision. And then we have this, also on this card the Three of Spades. And I mean, it could be about forgiveness also, or forgiveness is needed on someone's part. You could be struggling with this decision or with forgiveness. There was a Tower moment that you could have been struggling with. That would explain the Three Swords or Three Picks. But again, the Ace of Cups, it's like, it's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 already I'm seeing. You want to be able to transform this. You see the light went out. Okay, and maybe you yourself blew it out. But now you want it back. So you want to transform the situation, okay, with the Tower. Maybe for someone, maybe if you brought in the Tower, maybe you think this person won't forgive you, possibly, for someone. We have a reunion card here. And this can also be a reunion. So moving towards a reunion, a discussion, wanting to meet up with this person to discuss the possibility of moving this forward. Six of Swords is also here. But it's unknown territory. So it could have a mix of elements here. You wouldn't be able to see clearly. And there could be excitement, dread, fear. Things in that energy are unclear. Wanting to take control of this situation. Seven of Cups. And okay, so the Seven of Cups is 7 doors actually, and each one has a different image, and she does not know what's behind those doors. Do they really hold the image that is shown or not? And so, but she won't know until she actually opens the door and walks through, is the thing. So, and this is why the Six of Swords is here. It's unclear. You see, they can't see, and they won't know until they actually take a few steps in. But maybe this makes you uncomfortable being the Emperor, because you would like to be in control at all times. You want to know what you're dealing with. So I feel as though, with regards to this person, from what I'm seeing here, you're afraid to be disappointed. That's clear in this Four of Cups here. You're afraid to be disappointed with the dream of the Ten of Cups. And you're sitting on it and a little bit afraid of taking this decision, is what that is. Sitting on it. That's Leo card. Yep. So what you're looking at here is the Eight of Swords. And this is that once burned, twice shy. If he leaps through the loop again, he could just fall on that porcupine. But he really wants this reunion of the Two of Staves. It's like it's not a reunion, it's a resolution. Excuse me, a resolution, a peace offering, or peace talks. It's what he wants. You see, it comes with the Page of Swords, but he's kind of maybe gathering information. He has not yet communicated because he's behind his shield. He's kind of got that shield up, like he's guarding himself. And the sword is pointed downward. So communication has not yet been given, but he's very curious, perhaps even watching from behind the scenes, gathering information, because he really wants to do this. He's like torn in two. The Fool is about taking a risk, and you can see he's torn in two directions. And then we have the Wheel and the Chariot. But the thing is, with the Wheel, again, you see all the cards flying in different directions, and it's like, if I take that leap of faith, I don't know where this wheel is going to land. It could take an upward turn or a downward turn with the wheel. And he doesn't want to be disappointed. With this movement of the Chariot, and the Chariot is what is at the root. So it's like, do I or don't I? Now, the fact that you got the wheel here twice, and both times it has appeared in the upright. It's possible that if you just keep sitting, and because, I mean, choosing just to sit and not take a decision at this point is a decision. Either way. This is a fated event. And the thing is, the divine could just throw you together. This is the wheel. It's like divine timing. You never know when that change is coming. So here we have, and you've got the divine all over this reading. You've got the wheel twice. You've got judgment twice. And your last cards here, you have the card of love, you have the card of air, and the Three of Coins. This is about working together towards a common goal. But you're up in your head about it, maybe overthinking things with the card of air being there. And the Chimera is kind of like giving you that little warning, be careful not to let the imagination cloud your judgment, okay? Because you do have a lot of fears because the devil is here. You may decide just to, with the serpent and the Page of Swords, just to take that kind of very sly and subtle approach, kind of watching from behind the scenes, which is what I feel you're doing now. The unicorn represents something that is rare, like a rare find. And so it could be this person feels like that to you. And it could be someone you just can't shake, you know. And with judgment, you're feeling, especially it's here twice, you're feeling really called to do something here. Or very, very drawn to this person. And then we have the caduceus. So, it's possible you're going to receive news. So you could be sitting back deciding, you know, to wait a little bit, procrastinating maybe, and you just might get news from the other person. You don't know. You just don't know with the wheel. And but whatever is happening here, with everything I'm seeing here, this is a very favorable event. It is happening in your favor. Even if you fear otherwise, afraid of the unknown, imagination running over time. The snake speaks to renewal. It can speak to the shedding of old habits, of, you know, like the old ways of doing things, and it's like a rebirth. So get prepared. The wheel is coming in, and it's like, let the chips fall where they may. I would like to remind you, before I close this reading, and because you have the Ace of Cups here 3 times, and I really believe that there's love here for you and this other person. Remember that these are windows of opportunity. And if you sit back and don't take action on this opportunity, it could just pass you by. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.